Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And today we're going to be taking a look at another figure from the Netflix Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy. And this here is Megatron. Now I'm really excited to actually get my hands on this Megatron because, as you know, I don't have many Megatron figures. I have the core class of this figure, and I actually have a miniature masterpiece from China that's I think it's Pocket in the War or War and Pocket type figures. Really cool, really nice. But that's the extent of my Megatron collection. So I was actually really excited to actually get my hands on this one and add him to my collection. He is really cool, really awesome looking. So let's go ahead, since there's no package to look at, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a closer look at this guy here. Hopefully my camera can adjust, bring down the lighting. There we go. He's got a really nice head sculpt, very Megatron. Body, even though he doesn't transform into the original handgun, he does transform into something different. He does look like Megatron, there's no denying it. Lots of detail all the way around him. The way they kept some of those Megatron features from the original G1 and incorporated it into this figure here, really cool. Now, the backpack I'm not too thrilled about, but it is coinciding with the show and with the figure itself, so I can make do with it. It's still really cool. It's really awesome to have this Megatron. He's, like I said, he's one of my first full-size Megatrons I've ever had. I've never had the original G1 either, or any of the other Megatrons that came in after that. Now, articulation, very little head movement, as because of the way the head sculpt. Now his arm does go all the way out to the side, and he can do 360. Just gotta move it out the way of the backpack there. Now he does have elbow rotation, and he goes at 90 degrees at the elbow there, which is really cool for these, as you can see, elbow rotation. Now he doesn't have any wrist articulation there, except to go in, but that's due to transformation. Anyway, let's move his arms out the way. He does have a hip rotation, which is really cool. Let's get this arm out. Now the legs, he can go all the way out, and this Megatron, if you wanted to, can do the splits. He does have thigh rotation, as you can see here as well. Now at the knee, he does bend at 90 degrees, and if you stretch his leg out, it can go all the way out. Now it doesn't go all the way back, once again due to the backpack there, but he does have a lot of articulation for this figure. Now at the ankles, you can see he does have some ankle tiltage there, and he does have just a little bit of up and down, not much. Once again, this is a really awesome figure. I was glad I was able to pick him up at my local comic book store for around 30 bucks, because as online he's going for way higher prices. Now he does have one accessory, which is here, his sword, which is really cool. I like the detail to it, and it actually incorporates into his transformation as well. So let's go ahead, place the sword in Megatron's hands. I'm not 100% remembering right now off the top of my head if he actually had the sword in the show. I'm pretty sure he did. But guys, let's go ahead and let's compare Megatron to some of the other Transformers I have in my collection. Alright guys, so here is Megatron. Let's go ahead and compare him to the only two other Megatron figures I have in my collection. And then let's bring up some of the other Transformers from the War for Cybertron trilogy so we can check out the scale. First off, here is the core class Megatron. Alright, now comparing core class to the Voyager class, I wish they could have actually done something with those shoulder pads. Would have looked really cool. And he is a darker color gray in the core class than he is in the Voyager class. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at him alongside my other Megatron. And here he is with my War and Pocket Megatron. Both of them really cool looking. I like the design of both of these guys, very similar. You can actually tell that the War for Cybertron one is Megatron just because he looks so much like the G1 original. Now let's go ahead and let's compare him to some of the other figures in this toy line and compare him for scale. Alright, now here he is with Tiger Tracks. Very to scale to the show, but I'm not sure they're in the same class, as the classes now of the Transformers is very confusing to me. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's Legend, Core, then the Voyager, then Deluxe, and then Leader class. And then I believe above that is Titan class. If I'm wrong, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Set me straight, because as I said, once again, with this new style of Transformers, I am getting kind of confused with all the different classes and all the different scales of the Transformers, trying to get them right in my collection. Alright, let's move it on to the next figure though. Alright, so here is Megatron alongside my Earthrise Starscream. Very good to the scale as far as I can tell. Looks really awesome. They're gonna look amazing on my shelf. I'm so excited to actually get these two together in the same scale. But guys, enough of the robot mode. Let's go ahead, transform Megatron, and let's check out his alt mode.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
New Transformers are here. Micromaster Transformers.
Our new commandos can go where no other Transformers can go. What are they? Micromasters. Why don't we have them?
Now Autobots and Decepticons have Micromasters.
Micromasters, they're smaller and faster Transformer commandos that go where nobody else goes. Micromaster Transformers. They've got the power to surprise.
New Micromasters in patrols of 4. Collect them all.
Transformers.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright, so here is Megatron in his alt mode, which is a Cybertronian tank. And I gotta say, it looks pretty good. It goes with Megatron's personality as opposed to the gun from the original G1. Now, the gun was pretty cool back when it came out, but I gotta be honest, I am liking this tank version of him. Looks pretty cool, especially when he's on the shelf with all the other Transformers. So let's go ahead, let's get a closer look and take a look at some of the details alongside him. Alright, so let's take a quick close look at Megatron. As you can see, very nicely done. He's got that awesome cannon just hanging off the front. Lots of detail along the side. Now his feet do hang off the back, but they kind of look like vents, so I'm okay with that. Everything looking really nice, lots of detail, lots of little kibbling everywhere. And then I just love the way they got the cannon that looks like it goes all the way through the tank, making it look huge. And on the bottom you can see they don't hide Megatron very well, but I can live with that the way he looks right here. And guys, let's go ahead and let's do some comparisons along with those other figures. Alright, so first let's go ahead and bring up his second in command. And here is Starscream. Now obviously they're not to scale, but once again looks really cool. Alright, and here he is with Tiger Tracks. Once again looking really cool. And here he is with teeny tiny Core Class Megatron. Looks totally different. The Core Class kind of looks like a World War II type tank. But nevertheless, they look really cool together. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode right here. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this episode today. Once again, this is the Netflix Transformers War for Cybertron Megatron. He is a really cool figure. I am so glad I'm actually able to get my hands on him. He's gonna look really great in that display shelf. Once again, if you haven't got your hands on one of these guys, I do recommend getting him. He's very simple to transform, lots of posability to him, very cool. And if not, get one of the other ones, get the Kingdom, the Earthrise. I think the Earthrise one actually comes with that matrix that you can strap on his chest. I'm gonna be looking for that accessory later on. But once again, a really cool figure. But guys, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified every time I put out a new video. And guys, share this video wherever you watch videos. Share with all your friends to get this channel going. And guys, hit that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And if there's anything in particular you guys want to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to get that on this channel for you guys. And guys, we're going to be coming up with another contest soon. Nobody won the last contest as nobody actually posted any comments on the particular video that I was putting out. So we're going to spin that contest off. I'm going to get some other stuff, make the prize a little bit bigger, see if I actually get you guys enticed to participate in the next contest going on. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.